Hello, my name is Amy Ames, and today we're just chatting. Welcome in, everyone. So I see hello Surveillance Burb, and everyone else whoever else is here attending today. And guys, I'm gonna be honest, I don't know what I'm gonna do this week. Like, I have a few days where I'm like, okay, I'm gonna do some things to like work on my professional development and stuff like that. I'm gonna get my resume tailored, and I'm gonna get my what's it called? Um, do some errands like dentistry again. So like that's why I'm thinking, when when should I make my schedule and stuff? Because like I am so unsure what's gonna happen this week because I'm worried that okay, you guys know last week I got interviewed for a company, right? Yeah, yeah, basically. Not just this week day, it's this week. So last week I got interviewed by a company and like I'm just waiting for them to send anything. Like are they gonna send like next round? You're gonna get into the next round. I gonna send like a rejection. And like recently I've been like studying because like if I go to the next round, it's gonna be a technical, and I'm like, okay, I need to study. But I'm like, I don't like studying, and like it's basically just like reviewing topics and ideas that I learned in school, and I'm like, wow, this is that one subject. The one subject that I did the worst in, like I got the lowest grade ever in this, like my entire school year, and it's in this subject that could possibly get me a job or not. I'm like, man, I should have studied harder for this one. So yeah, it's funny how they say, oh, sometimes you have the idea where like, I'm not gonna use this ever, and it just happens to be something that you actually can use. Yeah, I know there is a good chance that I won't hear back. And the thing is, okay. Okay, so like it happened. The interview was on Thursday last week, so it's still pretty recent. And this is like a big company, so I'm sure they're also interviewing a bunch of other people, and they're probably gonna pick, okay, who's the best of everyone here, and then goes to the next round and stuff. So like the thing is, the fact that I got at least that first interview makes me think, okay, they'll at least tell me. They'll at least tell me if I'm like going to the next round or not. I even straight up asked, okay, I literally straight up asked the interviewer, do you think I'll get to the next round? And she's like, you probably have a good chance and stuff. And she helped me like with some things like, okay, this is what they do in the next interview and stuff like that. And like, okay, if the interviewer said I have a good chance, that's a good thing, right? I can't believe I feel like I did everything you're not supposed to do in an interview. Like literally, you know how they're like, oh, make sure you ask some good questions. I'm like at the end, hey, I know I did pretty badly in this interview, but like, do you think I have a chance? Yeah, yeah, you're right. I remember there was this other company I like interviewed for, and it took them like I think like 3 weeks to a month to actually respond to me, and in the end tell me I was rejected. And like, okay, I admit there was a holiday going on, but like, why did you keep dragging me? Like, why did you drag me for that long? Come on, don't lead me on. But yeah, that's where I'm at right now. So today I was thinking, okay, guys, let's make a schedule together and stuff like that. So yeah, this is where the magic happens. And okay, there's the BGM. Now audio, where art thou? Not audio, I mean Google. Du-du-du. Wait, what? Did I say something wrong? Oh no. I hate how you guys are slightly delayed because I have no idea what I said wrong. I mean, you could always just tell me, but like, du-du-du. Oh, I don't think that's that bad. The magic. The editing, like the scheduling, and like I heard like you know how people say like, "Oh, this is movie magic," and they said that exact phrase. Like it's not that bad. If anything, you probably have a mind that's in the gutters. Then ain't my like ain't my fault. So what do I do? Usually, okay. I use Kawa Entertainment's free scheduling thing, schedule editor, because I don't have money to buy myself a schedule. Oh, recently, okay. I think I've been telling you guys about how I bought emotes and like how my artist has been taking a really long time. And like, I don't blame them because I heard they had like some extraneous circumstances where they were unable to work because of some issues with their equipment. So I understand that. And like then but they also have a lot of people they're also working on, so I'm like, you'll get to me eventually. You'll get to me eventually. I'll wait. Like I like the artist's art style, so like that's why I'm sticking with them. And it's like an affordable price for me, so I'm like, okay, I'll wait. It's okay. This is why you can't have the three things at once. You know how it's the three things. So you can either have so you have two out of three: quality, speed, or price, right? So like if you want high quality and high speed, it'll probably be expensive. If you want high quality and speed, wait, I already said that. If you want high quality and look cheap, the speed might not be that good. Like you know that it's like the trade-offs. See, like this is like we also learned this in like computer science in a way, how like you can't have all three things you want and stuff. So yeah, there has to be sacrifices somewhere. So usually, yeah, yeah, you can only pick two. The only people that can pick three are like the insanely wealthy that have like access to like the best people and stuff. And since I'm just a VTuber in the middle of my house, in my room, doing VTubing things, yeah, that's not, I don't have access to that. Like being rich is a cheat code, and I am so envious of that. Okay, so like, okay, I'm doing something on Wednesday, so I can't make it. I'm doing something on Friday, so I can't make it. Right now we're just chatting. And see, why do I have to like make the schedule beforehand when I can literally just make it in front of you and it counts as content? That's funny. Saturday and Sunday we're gonna play more Minecraft. Sunset Saga, Minecraft Hardcore. Oh wait, let me go check. I need to go. Oh, where'd you go? Where'd it go? What? Okay, so I click on it, but when I close out of it, it disappears. Okay, that's good to know. So click on it, go to a different tab, stays. Got it. I understand. Okay, does that make it disappear too? Oh, it does. Interesting. Even I learned some new stuff from my how things work sometimes. Oh wait, I should scoot the schedule a bit left. I mean right. Where? Okay, let me go check the days for Sunset Saga. Like, I'm liking it so far. I'm glad. I'm just so sad all my wives died. It's so sad when, like, someone dies and it was like a total accident. I remember when we were, like, saving Static and, like, there was this, like, Skelly that kept hitting him over and over again. And then we saved him, like, 3 times. Like, this is why you have to be in groups or, like, you die easily. Let's see. Okay, I'm just looking at the info to see when it starts. And I think, honestly, like, sure, the server opens at 11. But, like, I need the extra hours of sleep, so I get on at 12 instead. I remember like what's it called? Bunny thought I was dead, so she just stole my chickens. But I just logged in late because I'm not waking up at 11. It's 12. It has to be 12 because I need my beauty sleep. I mean, I'm sure I could solve this if I like slept earlier. But like I have so much of a hard time sleeping earlier and I'm like like I literally it's just like there's no need. There's no need for me to like actually, what's it called? Sleep late. It's just like the lateness of hours, the nighttime. It's like the perfect time to do absolutely nothing and just scroll on your phone and I'm like I need to sleep, but feels so much better not like being in the daytime. It makes me lazy. Like the sun makes me lazy. Like I don't want to go outside. I'm just hanging indoors. I know, right? It is. And like the thing is like I am truly alone right now. Like usually Ari would be with me, but like Ari is having a little trip right now. So she's not here, so like I am truly alone and like it makes me a bit depressed, but at the same time it's kind of nice. So like yeah. It's because like in the middle of the night Ari would play like Valorant and it's like 2 a.m. and I'm like, okay. And like now that she's gone and it's 2 a.m. I'm like, I could still like do things. I've been making the excuse that Ari's the one that keeps waking up, but no, I'm just lazy. So yeah. Um so that's gonna be 12 a.m. because I am way too lazy. Modded Minecraft. Modded Minecraft. Hardcore. You know, the thing is, okay, honestly, I think this modded Minecraft server could be reworked a bit. Because I hate how just people die immediately. So, this is what I'm thinking. Like, what if instead every time you die, you lose a heart? So like your health goes lower. So that's to incentivize you to not die. Because the more times you die, the less health you have. And eventually you're gonna have 0 hearts. And then that's when you get booted from the server. Oh, welcome in, Chris. I'm just making the schedule this week. And I'm like, yeah. 12 p.m. Okay. A respawn. No, they do have a respawn timer. Like, okay, so like, they have a thing where it's like, if you die, you have 30 seconds and then someone could revive you. Like, if someone gets to your body, they could revive you. But like, I remember this happened with T, but like when there's a lot of bodies, not bodies, a lot of mobs surrounding your body, it's really hard to actually get there, so you're most likely gonna die. I feel so bad because Madimi died, not because of a bunch of mobs, but because no one was with her, so no one could get to her in time. I'm like, man, my wife. Oh, I see. What do you mean by respawn timer then? Do you mean like... I'm not really knowledgeable about Minecraft, so... Like, okay, so like, after stream, I'm just gonna code by myself. Like, I was thinking of coding, streaming, and stuff like that. But like, I don't think it's very interesting. And sometimes, like... Okay, honestly, okay, there's 2 things. Me streaming my coding, like my coding skills, is like, it makes me want to code. But at the same time, I'm worried it's boring for you guys. And another thing is like, I get very self-conscious. I'm like, oh, these people don't know what I'm doing. But at the same time, like, if I don't make the program run, and if I don't make the program work, I'm gonna feel very embarrassed of myself. Oh, you mean that? I think it's because it's the premise of like a hardcore world. Honestly, if they had like a week spawner, like, okay, you died, you can respawn next week. Because like this event is like 1 month long, so like it's not that long. And like some people still want to play. So like the punishment of if you die early, it takes like 1 week for you to respawn or something. I feel like that is kind of fair too. Because like, I'd love to see all my dead wives again. So in the end, that makes it like 4, like, what's called? That makes it like you have 4 lives, because if you die and it takes 1 week to respawn, then four lives is still pretty low. The heart thing does sound interesting. See, I have some creative genius in my mind. Do you, okay, self-control to code alone without getting bored? No. Okay, so like, I try to push myself to do like 1 job application and 1 coding a day. And you might be thinking that's extremely low. But like my self-discipline has, no, the thing is I don't have self-discipline. I have like a timer. I have like an app that's like, okay, you do this thing at this time or we're disappointed in you. And then the time comes and I'm like, I guess you're disappointed in me now. Like I've been trying like apps and stuff like that to like get my discipline, but because there's an interview that's coming up recently, like, okay, a possible interview, it depends if I go to the next round, I've been like trying to grind it. It's like, okay, look through, go over, review all the topics that pertain to the job, do a bunch of leak code questions and stuff like that. So I've just been grinding on the grind and stuff, but like my motivation's absolutely shot. Executive dysfunctional. Executive dysfunctional, what does that mean? Let me search it up. I'm cautious because I don't want... Chris was here, but I accidentally doxed myself that one time. So like, I just need to make sure that when I search things, I don't. Okay, a cognitive impairment affecting the brain's ability to plan, focus, initiate tasks, and manage emotions, often leading to severe difficulties with daily organization, time management, and motivation. Common symptoms include ADHD paralysis, feeling stuck, chronic procrastination, poor working memory, disorganization, and emotional regulation struggles. It's not a diagnosis itself, but symptoms of conditions like ADHD, autism, depression, or brain injury, treated with CBT, with like therapy, CBT, specialized coaching, and environmental adjustments. Yeah, that totally didn't happen because I took the mod down. like I wouldn't be surprised if I had like ADHD or something, because like I look in my past and I'm like, I was weird. I was weird. Like, there's this memory I remember that I started doing jumping jacks in class for no reason. And I'm like, yeah, that was weird. And like during lunch after I eat, I would just run around the school a lot because I have like excess energy that I need to kill. And stuff. So like I wouldn't be surprised if I had like ADHD or something. But like the thing is, no one caught it because I did well in school, because I had good grades. No, I felt like everyone's like, Amy's fine, she's doing good in school, and since ADHD isn't like being detrimental to her grades, there's no reason to like actually check it out. And I'm like, I can't do anything. Like, sure, I got good grades, but that's because I procrastinate all my homework till the last moment. And then I did it, and for some reason, I got good grades from that. I'm sure. Like, it's kind of scary, because, like, I feel like if I got, like, I know there's, like, medication to, like, calm. I don't know how it works exactly, but, like, I heard there's medication that could help you through it. But, like, I heard it could also make you, like, very different. And that's kind of scary, because, like, I'm me. What do you mean medicine could make me feel different? And, like emotionless or something. It's just very scary sounding. Yeah. And I heard like, okay, so like misogyny, right? Like I heard women are less likely to get diagnosed because we should know better and like learn better and stuff like that. So like when it comes at like to a guy, they're like, oh, they're being disruptive. But like, because girls are taught like, oh, be quiet, like, like gender norms and stuff like that, then like it should be fine. Yeah, yeah. And like now that like the thing is, okay, school provides me structure, and now that I'm unemployed, out of school and stuff like that, I have no structure. So like I have the power to do anything, but with that power becomes heavy responsibility that causes paralysis, and I'm like, I can do anything. And that causes me to do absolutely nothing. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Hey, it was literally a coin flip. And people don't decide to become like usually like when you're born, it's like a 50-50. You don't know what you're getting. I don't like being sleepy. Actually, wait. Do I like being sleepy? I should be sleepy on my own accord, aka I take naps when I want to nap. Not the the medicine shouldn't decide my nap time. Oh yeah, honestly, streaming, you guys, stuff like that, it does force me into a structure. And I think it's because I like streaming that I actually see the schedule. The schedule forces me into a structure. So like I do have somewhat of a structure in my life right now, which is streaming. But the problem is basically every other aspect of my life, I don't have a structure. It's just streaming. Like I try to make a schedule. I'm like, okay, at this time after stream, okay, there's two things I have what's called structure right now. It's streaming and going to the gym. Like Monday, Wednesday, Friday, I go to the gym after I stream. And like then the schedule is what decides what I do for the week for streaming. But besides those two things, I don't have any other structure in my life. Yeah, like the thing is I could say like, okay, after I stream, after I go to the gym, I code. And I come to the gym. After I come to the gym, I go home and I either fall asleep or play video games. And like, it doesn't work because I'm not interested in it. Yeah, exactly. So I've been trying to use apps that tell me what to do, and honestly, it's not been working. I don't like nature. Like my father has like an entire garden, like vegetable garden outside with like various fruit and vegetables and stuff because he likes gardening, and I'm like, I don't like plants. It smells like dirt and nature. It's disgusting. I'm like, no, I'm just gonna stay indoors. I could look out. I could look at the window. I could look outside and stuff. But like, besides that, I'm like, no. I'm not very like, how do I say, a nature person. Like, I don't like trees. I don't like touching dirt. I don't like the beach either because like there's so much sand. It's like, it's a smell and a texture thing. Oh my gosh, Bro, I'm gonna be so scared. I can't handle pets because like that's a responsibility, and I know very well because pets have a finite like number of like a lifespan. It makes me sad, and then when they die, I'm gonna be hella depressed. So like, it's better not to create a problem. The only pet I could think about is either like a pet rock that will never die, or like a pet Roomba that like that's productive. Like the Roomba goes around the house and cleans my house and stuff. And then if the room, oh my gosh, wait, let me drink some water. Dang, why is my computer so like model? Why are you so like heavy right now? Damn. Like the Roomba's useful. I don't have to clean after it. All I have to do is like charge it and stuff. So it's kind of like a phone. Yeah, but like I should probably get it later in life, but like the thing is like I feel bad. Like what if I die before the bird dies? And or like what if the then I like where does the bird go? And like that responsibility, that kind of stuff makes me sad when I think about having pets. Hmm. Yeah. Like I know Surveillance Verb likes birds because A, their name is Surveillance Verb. B, they recommended Hatful Boyfriend that one time, and I'm like, yeah, birds. And stuff. Let's see. The thing is, okay, so like, if I get an email from the people that I was interviewing with and they're like, oh, we want to schedule an interview today with you, I can't do it on Wednesday or Friday because I have commitments to do. And then the thing is, Thursday is like the perfect day to schedule something, because I don't want it to be Tuesday, because if they send me something and they're like, oh, are you free? And they're like Tuesday, I'm like, no, I'm not, because this is not enough time for me to study. Thursday, I at least get like a few days. Like, I was studying over the weekend. Like, this is why I'm really hesitant. So like, okay, 50-50. This is why 50-50. Base 50% chance streaming. This is what I do. If they I get an interview, I'm gonna schedule on Thursday. If I don't get an interview this week, then we'll have a stream. 50% chance of a stream. So that's what I'm gonna do. Oh, it is? Dang. I could see that. Cause like my model is really like, I can feel it. Is it my voice or is it just like, oh my god, the kilobytes go back down? Oh my gosh, what? It's in the 4,000 range. It should not be in the 4,000 range. Usually I'm like in the 2,000 range. Why are you so high? Stop being high, computer. 5,000. Okay, finally it's back. Okay, it should be good now. It should be good. But damn. My computer effing hates me. And I still need to like, you know. Ow. I'm trying to, wait, how do I, is it? Okay, finally my model's better. But yeah, what was I doing again? I completely forgot. Oh yeah, the schedule. So like, okay, there's a 50% chance of a stream here. Cause like what's called Thursday is a perfect day to schedule a stream, but it's also the perfect day to schedule like an interview. So like 50% chance. And tomorrow, what do you want to do tomorrow? What do I want to do? I hate making decisions. But I also don't want you to make decisions for me, because like, okay. Because if you make a decision for me and I don't like the decision, I'm like, oh sure, okay. I'm like, well, I don't like it. This is being like, why do I have to choose my own life? Why was I given the option to choose things? What do I wanna do? I don't know. So like, wait, 50% chance for 100% chance of a stream. Well, it's 50% chance because I think, oh well, is it 25% chance? It's like, so basically it relies on whether I get the email. And like, that's the assumption that I get the email sometime, right? So I'm like, okay, there's a 50% chance. It's either, okay, so like, it's either I get the email or I don't get the email. If I get the email, we have a stream. If I don't get the email, no stream. So like, that's 50-50. Yeah, thank you. Oh, wait. We support you to choose your own life. Wait. Yeah. Okay, guys, my dream is to get hella rich and to hire like a butler to make all my decisions for me. Like, I pay them to have my best interest in mind, and then they just do it for me. And like, I also make sure they're hot. So like, because I want eye candy in my life. And like, okay, like the thing is, as at the moment, we don't have like, you know, actual handsome anime guys running around the world. So like, this is why I want AI to be ethical. Like, I know AI is bad, but like, okay, one day I want them to make a good AI that's like good for the environment, or at least doesn't kill the environment and stuff. Because I'm like, if I just had like the AI, like if I had the like handsome anime man taking care of me ethically and like not like, you know, poisoning the earth with its existence, And then I have that making decisions for me. But because it's bad for the environment, I'm like, no, come back when you're better. Yeah. So like okay guys, I used to have a gambling problem and you're like, Amy, you're so young. But like it runs in the family. How like everyone, okay, like poker, like there's a bunch of parts of my family that goes to casinos and poker and stuff like that. And like what my fix was the lottery. So I'm like, so like whenever, like I don't play the lottery every day, but like I used to play it a lot when I was very desperate. But like I once got my fortune read that says if you make money, you're not gonna get money from the lottery. You're gonna get money from having a job because your path in life is most likely getting a good job and getting money. I'm like, frick. um, yeah, I know, right? Who would have guessed? So like when they told me that, I'm like, okay, I stopped playing the lotto now, and I only play when it's very high. Like when it gets to 1 billion, I'm like, okay, I should totally play because like the tiny percent chance that I win, it's gonna be like the mother load. But like, this is me saying, oh yeah, like $100 million. That's not that much. I should totally wait for it to get bigger. Oh no, no. Actually, when it comes to gacha, I don't spend money on gacha actually. Um, so I do play a lot of gacha games. Let me just move over here actually, because you get to see me closer, and we're not working on the schedule until I think of what to do. But like when it comes to gacha, I'm always been like a free to play player. Um, Usually, I don't remember if there's like a gacha that I've ever spent money on. I know Google Play sometimes has deals like, okay, you can spend like a few dollars. Oh wait, wait. There is one app that I remember I spent a lot of money on. And basically it was a dating okay, so like it was okay, so like a dating anime dating game where you could date handsome men. Okay, they weren't handsome, but like I do like my fix of dating men on the phone. It wasn't Mystic Messenger. It was and let me see if I can pull it up. And you're gonna be thinking like, wait a minute, Amy, they look kind of ugly. But I'm like, you're right. But at the same time, like it's like, why? Okay, so like I spent like dollars and stuff on it because I'd say they're like bite-sized versions of a full game. So like I could spend like a few hours with them, and instead of buying a game that's a bunch of hours, because like the phone is so efficient because like it's just in your pocket and stuff. Let me see. It's called I forgot what it's called. Love 365, I think. No, no, no. It's so like the thing is, there's hundreds of stories. There's like hundreds of guys. Okay, so like there's tens of stories, and then there's a bunch of guy in each story that you could possibly date. So like, see, over 300 hotties and 5,000 stories. Which romance will you choose? And like some of these guys I've dated. I dated these guys. Wait, this is my guy right here. I love this is my top guy right here. And you might be thinking he kind of looks a bit unkept. But the thing is, he has gap mode to him. He has gap mode. So basically, in the office, he's like prim and perfect and stuff like that. He's like a very good, like one of the top office workers and stuff. And but like, okay, the premise is your father-in-law, he is giving you an apartment to live in, but when you go there you find out, oh, there's someone already living here, and he's one of the candidates of people that possibly are already in the house, right? And like at home he's an absolute slob. He's a cheapskate. He he's Osakan. That's not a bash on him, but like I love Kansai accents actually, so he kind of sounds like a country boy. But when he's in the office, he's prim, perfect. He speaks in a Tokyo accent and stuff like that. And you would never guess he's an absolute slob. Yeah, over 300 hotties. Okay, let's see. I dated this first guy Kazuomi. He's rich. He got let's see. He's rich. He owns a bunch of hotels, and like, um, how do I say this? So in his story, you're a spy, and you have to and you could pick three people to like. There's three possible candidates you could go after in your mission, and he's the candidate that like, oh, he's a rich hotel business owner, and you have to see what his secrets are, see if he's affiliated with like the dark underings of the world and stuff like that. But in the end, you end up falling in love with him. But like, it's like one of the raunchier stories, I guess, because like most of these stories are kind of like tame, but like there is like you quote unquote actually do things. You don't see images, but like there are some stories. Welcome in, Wombologist. I'm talking about my handsome anime men like usual. This is okay. I know who this guy is. I didn't play his route, but he's like a samurai. Shin Sengumi. And this is Okita. I never played his route. I don't know who this guy is. Oh my god, this is a prince. This guy's a prince over here. Prince William or Wilford. Oh, I'm sorry, I forgot your name. Actually, okay. I once went to Anime Expo, and this what's called this company was doing the booth, and I won a pillow, so it has some of the guys on it. So yeah, so basically you're a normal girl, and because you say you helped this random old guy, he decides to invite you to a ball, and then there's a bunch of like hot princes at the ball and stuff, and then like, you know, eventually you dance with the prince and stuff, and then they start liking you, and then you're just a normal girl that like, you know, becomes a princess eventually. Yeah. Okay. I hate this guy. I hate this guy. This guy is the top guy. I hate this guy. He's the #1 guy in the app right now. Basically, he's a hotel owner. These two are both hotel owners. I remember when they had a crossover, and it was like awesome. But like, this guy, he's like playful, but like he's playful at least. This guy, absolute dom. Like, he does not take no for an answer. Okay, the premise is, okay, you work for a hotel and you accidentally stumble upon an illegal black market, and you break a vase. And because that vase was worth millions, they decide to sell you instead. So like, you're the human prize. And then it's called bid by the baddest bidder or something. I forgot. Something like that. And basically they buy you, and then you become their human, like, well, you're just the human. Yeah. Cat ears? Where? Oh, no, okay, this guy's a fox. I didn't play this guy. His name's Miyabi. I played, like, the other guys. I was not interested in him. But yeah, he's a fox. There's, a scenario where, like, oh, you're, like, you have a special thing about you that causes curses to be attracted to you for some reason. And then a bunch of guys that have, like, shrine powers or whatever, come and save you. I know, it is messed up. And what makes it worse is he's not even gentle. He's like so rough. He's like, oh, you're my woman, and you just do what I say now. And like, I hate him, but he's like, for some reason, he's the most popular guy, and people like that personality. And like, I remember playing his out, and like, okay, he softens up eventually, but that's like 3 seasons later. Like, you're telling me you have to pay for like the first 2 seasons, and like, he barely, like, he's so controlling, and like, he gets mad at you all the time, and like, it's so annoying. Okay, so this guy, I didn't play this guy's route, but he's from a game where like, you're I think you're like a housewife and stuff, or like you have a job at least, but then you found out your husband has been cheating on you, and basically there's a group of guys that want you to like that just want you to like have your what's called life back on track, so they like help you become more self-confident and stuff, and eventually you like fall in love with one of them, and he's one of those guys. But like, I think I think this guy was bad though, because I remember, I think he was the one that was selling, or like, like mail order brides and stuff. So like, I think he framed it in a way where he's like, I help women be confident, and then I give them what's called rich, handsome men and stuff, and then they could bond with them, and then makes a couple. And I think I didn't play his route, but I think they tried framing it in a way where it doesn't sound as bad as it does, but it kind of just sounds bad when you don't play the route. Exactly. Yeah, I absolutely hate Ace Gay. Okay, okay, this middle guy is so what's it called? Scorpio? No. Do you know zodiacs? So basically you're cursed, I think, with something, and then basically there is a dating option for every zodiac person, like every zodiac sign. So this guy's Leo. I never played his route, but like you're cursed and they have to like, I think they have to mate with you or something. Oh wait, I remember these two premises. So basically Leo, so like this story and this story, basically they want you as their wife because like the child will be extremely powerful or something. So they're trying to win your favor. Like all these stories are messed up on most of these stories. Some of them aren't that bad, but like damn. So this one, he's a butler. Basically you found out you're the daughter of the CEO, and like basically the CEO gives you a butler to like make you into a prim and proper lady. That's the scenario. And like I remember, I forgot what was the name? I forgot his name. I think it's like a Yumu, not Yumu, that's another guy. But like it started with an A. But like he's like the perfect butler and stuff. And of course you eventually fall in love with him. These are all games about falling in love, guys. Yeah. They say like, oh, that's in the beginning. They're like, that's the reason why we are trying to like, get with you. But like eventually, you fall in love, and it's like not as important and stuff. Oh yeah, you're kissed by the baddest bidder. Oh my gosh. So yeah, he's the hotel owner, and like absolute dom. I hate him so much. He's so annoying. Honestly, okay, the best guy out of these is this middle one. He's a yakuza. He's like Chinese mafia or something like that, and like he's just cold, and like he takes you as his woman, but he like, I think he just uses you because he's like, originally there's a mission that you kind of look like someone he's protecting. So he's like, okay, you're gonna be like a body double and stuff. So like, we're protecting the original person. But like, he eventually falls in love with you, and like, he's so cute. But he's like very stern. Like, he's not as bad as everyone else. Everyone else has like so many, everyone else is like, this guy, okay, this guy's an artist, right? And if he buys you, he's like, okay, you're my dog now. And then he treats you like a dog. And like, he calls you like Koro, which is like a common Japanese dog name and stuff. And expects you like to bark and like be a dog and stuff. And he keeps calling you like, like there's a market for everything. The thing about this game is you'll eventually find the person that's like right for you, because like they really have everything. I know, right? Yeah, everyone uses you until they fall in love. Let's see. This one, he's a thief. His name's Baba. Okay, this one's name's Ota. This one's Soryu. This one's Eisuke. Baba's a thief. Well, he's not that bad. He's just a flirty thief. He's just a flirty thief. I think he's like, I shouldn't fall in love with you because I do bad things or something. But like, he's honestly one of the more decent people. This is Mamoru in the corner. He's extremely lazy. Oh my gosh, he's a detective, and he's like, oh yeah, I'm just a corrupt cop, and like, I'm just here to help just in case things go badly, and like to like prevent him from being caught, like the hotel owner. So like, he's just a corrupt cop, and we're like, can't you try? Like, this guy is literally selling people. Can't you like stop it? And he's like, no. He's just extremely lazy and smokes all the time. I know, right? Everyone uses me. Let's see. The thing is, I like Sorio, the middle guy, but like, they do have season 2 that introduce new characters. Basically, the guy opens a new branch in like Dubai or something, and then you get to like an international accident or something, and like because you offended, I think, the Prince of Dubai, and then they have you like on alert or something. Like, Kissed by the Baddest Bidder season 2. Season 2. Let's see. Because they have more guys. What the? No! 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 What's this? Loved by the Baddest Stepbrothers? What the F kind of scenario is that? What kind of scenario is that? They have everything. They really have everything for every type of fetish. What kind of scenario is that? Oh my gosh. Man. Disgusting. Oh yeah, you also have children. Like some, let's see. Like some seasons go on, depending on how well a season does, they like keep making seasons. And like, they do that thing where like they regress the character a little. Like, okay, so you have some like of the old traits, but they regress it a little because like if you don't regress the character a little, it doesn't make for an interesting story, like for a new season and stuff. But yeah, there are some endings where you have children and stuff. But yeah. They said step. Yeah, you're not. It's okay, guys. They're not blood related. Oh my gosh. Okay, guys. So, are you able to see it? So these are more guys you're able to date. In the top right. Are you? Let me check. I don't know. Is my face covering it? Kind of. Okay, so this one on top of me, the one with black hair, he's like running to be the prime minister. But right now he's like an ambassador of Japan for, I think, the Dubai embassy or something like that. And like he is suspicious of he's suspicious about this entire group and thinks something's wrong is going on. So basically he has you under lockdown and like he like takes you so like he has you because you're a maid still. So you're still a maid for the hotel. That's the cover, right? But like he has you become his maid at the hotel when he's staying there. And the thing about him is like, oh, you're saying like, you might be thinking, oh, he sounds normal. Well, he's a nudist. So like whenever you're in his room, he just has no clothes. He has underwear because, you know, they obviously can't show him actually butt naked. But yeah. Okay, on this right one, this blonde guy is Luke. He's an underworld doctor. And he thinks he has very sexy collarbones, basically. Honestly, compared to everyone else, he's actually kind of normal. He's a doctor that thinks he has sexy collarbones, and he's an underworld doctor. Like, compared to everyone else, like, he's, personality-wise, is kind of normal. He's kind of aloof, but besides that, yeah. Oh my god, wait, I love Rion. Oh my god. So Rion is like the, Rion has like I think has a split personality thingy. Basically, he's the one that hosts the, what's called, the black market, and he's the one that's like presenting all of the prizes and stuff. He actually presented you when you were a prize, and like, he's kind of like, I don't want to say crazy, because like, okay, as you can see, he refers to you as Alice and stuff, and you might be thinking he looks normal here, but that's without the makeup. When he puts on the makeup, he's like, where's his makeup picture? Do we have the Mad Hatter here? He looks normal. Honestly, I think he's one of the better people. But like, Mad Hatter. Yeah, we have some standards. Yeah, but this is what he looks like with makeup. Yeah, right? So this is him when he's like performing out there, like showcasing and hosting the, what's called black market. And then without the makeup, he looks like this. Like, you would have not, like, he looks so different. Yeah, but he's, like, kind of crazy, where he's, like, he's very nice to you, and he thinks you're Alice and stuff. And he gets mad when you try, oh yeah, he doesn't lock you, but, like, he keeps you underground. And he like, because there's, like, a Wonderland paradise in the, like, Ace built for him to just keep running the black market. So he, like, keeps you underground, and you guys live together in Wonderland out underground, basically. I know, right? Yeah, guys. Oh wait, I should actually what are the ages of everyone actually? See, this is let's see, Sodio is 28. Let's see, profile, let me see if I write profiles. No. Um, let's see. This guy, Ace Gaze 29. Oh my god, it's so blurry. One moment. Let me go to the wiki so I can like actually get the profile pics. Like, you know. Oh, this game released like, oh my god. This game released 12 years ago. It's so old. Like 13 years in the Japanese, and 12 years in the English. Yeah, he's a Mad Hatter, that's why. Oh my god. Where are the profiles? Okay. Phrase. Okay, good, good. Ignore the advertisements. Ignore the advertisements, by the way. Oh no, it's not responding now. Can you guys hear me still? What's it called? Ignore the advertisements. Like, I don't have, what's it called? Okay. So CEO of one of Japan's top corporations, the no! Stop breaking on me. Okay, have fun whatever you're doing with Chris. I hope it goes well. Let's see. CEO of Japan's top corporation, Ichinomiya Group, the owner of Trust Spades Hotel, who hosts the black market auctions within his hotel. Let's see. Second command of the triad called the Ice Dragons. Like, he has a mafia gang. Okay, good, good. An infamous world thief who steals valuable auctions for items. So yeah, so we have Itsuke Ichinomiya, Soryo O, Mitsunari Baba, Ota Kisaki, a famous artist dubbed the Angelic Artist by the media who appraises the artwork that goes up to auction. Okay, here's the other guys. Mamoru Kishi. You know Mamoru means to protect? This guy ain't protecting it. A slacker detective whom Ace bribed into keeping the auctions a secret from the police. Okay, Shuichi Hishikuro. Honestly, I do like these two a lot. Honestly, I don't think the main group's that interesting. Besides, like, Soryu is kind of nice, but like, I prefer season 2 guys. The ambassador for the Japanese government who's on good terms with many favorite celebrities and other important figures. A British black market doctor with a particular collarbone fetish who's known Eisuke and Soryu from their school days. I remember, I think his nickname for us was like Sexy Bones or something. And honestly, that makes me feel nice. Thanks for praising my collarbones. Okay, your friendly coworker who works with you in Dubai, but seems to hide something dark and sinister behind his smile. I don't remember. I never played Hikaru's Aihara's route before. And this is the last character, Ryan Hatter, the mysterious and eccentric Mad Hatter who is seen during the auctions. He was originally a minor character, but due to his popularity, he became a selectable bidder in the game's party version. Yeah, and see look how many seasons they have. 6 seasons, sub-stories, like, they're making bank. Yeah, and look, they have like mini, like, his point of view, the epilogue, the sequel's epilogue. Like, they have a lot of, like, you know, yeah, they have a lot here, like, of stories. And these stories, like, add up. So yeah, Oppressed Bride? Oh, I haven't seen that one. Let's see, and there's like what if scenarios too. And like sexy. Like in the main game, they don't put the sexy things, but like they have side stories where they're like sexy. Drunken Love, Second Anniversary, Sighing, Partners in Crime, More Midnight Kiss. Oh my gosh. And seasonal. Yeah, winter, Valentine's Day, birthdays, wishes. So let's see. Okay, they have the same artist, R2. Oh my god, I love R2 Bedroom Story. So that's the one I was mentioning earlier, where it's like, you have a house, apartment, your father-in-law gives you a house, but then you find someone else is already living there. Okay, anything interesting? The bidder who bought you was 100, whether it's Eisuke, Soryu, Baba, Ota, or Mamoru, depending on the round. Like, why is that important? They bought you. Let's see. I think he's British though, too, Ryan. Let's see. Trades. Each season has a different color, party version, blah 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 blah. Oh my gosh, yeah, like, it used to be a bunch of separate apps, but they just consolidated all of them into one app, so like, you get everything now. Okay, they used to have an app called Liar, which is like by the same people that made this game, like this app, and basically it was you calling out, basically you have like 12 guys that you're speed dating, right? And then you call them out for their lies and stuff. And then eventually the last one you eventually find the one who isn't lying, and that's the person you partner up with, like become your date or whatever. But that was so fun when I was playing it. Why is my computer so laggy today? Oh, I'm not even moving right there. Bro, I don't even have that many things open. Do you really want me to turn off VTube Studios, man? Go away. Ads. Let's see. Our bedroom I love our bedroom story. Our bedroom, what's it called? It was down there. But yeah. Now I'm just gonna talk about all the guys I like. Like usual. When haven't I been talking about hot guys? So it's our 2-bedroom story. Okay guys, it's weird. It's the premise. Yeah. No, go away, ad. No! I don't need you. So the thing about, okay, the original story's kind of, you'll see when I talk about it. You work for a publishing house and decide to start living on your own, but coworkers in your new home. This is my house, but you could live with me. Your new roommate hands you the key, and your secret life together begins. Welcome in, 100 Hitman. Oh, you came in an awkward time because I'm about to explain this premise. Guys, our 2-bedroom story is an ultimate game by Voltage. You work as a magazine editor and discover your mother is getting remarried following a lengthy widowhood. After a whirlwind series of events, you find yourself living in a house with your new stepbrother / fellow coworker while a romance begins to blossom between you. I don't get why they had to make it stepbrother. They did not need to make it stepbrother. They did not need to make it stepbrother. Like, okay, like so like you're not okay, so like your only stepbrother is by like siblings by relation, because so your mom got married to basically your new stepbrother's father, right? So that means you did not have a shared path. It's just it's just a piece of paper. I'm sorry you had to come into this. There was more interesting things earlier. Like earlier we were talking about how we got bought out. We broke a vase. Earlier we're talking about another game where we broke a vase for black market, and they're like, oh, this was millions of dollars. So instead of selling the vase, they sell you, and you become the human. You become the human prize. So like these are like forbidden things. So yeah, I know, right? So these are the guys. The star Minato Koichi, the star editor of Season L. Although he's very good at his job, he's clueless when it comes to cooking and housework. He can be quite arrogant. He teases you constantly, but he has a good heart. He's been best friends with Shusei since they were 5th grade. Yeah, women. People thought, what's it called? Like, people thought men were freaky. These are normal stories. The thing is, I'm gonna be honest. This trope, I've seen this trope so many times. Like, I've seen games where you actually date like someone that's actually related to. Like, why aren't we like? Why? Why? Okay, Karu Kirishima. Karu is very quiet and reserved. Although he can seem cold, he's truly kind-hearted. He simply has difficult time expressing his feelings using words. He loves cats and he has a pet gray tabby named Tama. He has a particularly good working relationship with Chiaki, who idolizes him. So like these are your coworkers, right? And okay, so these guys, all of these guys, these first guys, they're the ones that are your stepbrother. My guy, this guy, these two, these people aren't your stepbrothers. Instead, they take the route where it's like, oh, you just happen to, there just happens to be someone that already lives there. Like they're renting out. So you guys, these ones, my favorite is the one that's not your stepbrother. What the? 100 hitman, bro. What the F are you doing right there? Like, see the one, my favorite one's the one that's not my stepbrother. See, I have standards. Shusei, referred to as Hayakawa, referred to as Mr. Perfect by his female coworkers. Shusei's good looking, successful, and friendly to everyone he meets. Even though most women think he's the ideal man, he can be messy at home and he spends a far amount of time playing video games. He was best friends with Minato since they were 5th grade. Okay, this is like, okay, guys, this is another one of my favorites, Chiaki. But like, okay, yeah, sure, he's your stepbrother, but it's okay. Okay, Chiaki Yuasa. Chiaki is a favorite among women because of his good looks and a gentlemanly demeanor, but he can be quite sadistic underneath his charming smile. He has trouble trusting people, especially women, and he often manipulates situations to his liking. Although he keeps many people at arm's length, he gets along very well with Karu and considers him a mentor. Okay, this is your boss. So these are your coworkers, this is your boss, Akiyoshi Zaizen. Akiyoshi is the chief editor of Seasonal. He's extremely strict when it comes to work, and he's known as the growler by the other employees. He's actually very kind-hearted once he's off the clock, and he's an excellent cook. He loves to watch TV shows about animals. This is my favorite guy right here. Tsumugi Kido. Oh my god, I love Tsumugi so much. Tsumugi Kido. Oh my gosh. You guys saw, this is his prim mode. Like, that's what he looks like when he's neat. But, like, I like both sides of him. I like both sides. Where's his picture? Where's his picture? This is my favorite guy. Why don't you go away, ads. Go away. But, like, where's his picture? But, like, he looks messy. He's usually messy at home. So, Suga's from Osaka, and he leads an odd sort of double life. While at work, he's very polite, clean-cut, and speaks using a standard Japanese accent. At home, he's rude, messy, and speaks using his native Kansai dialect. He's standoffish and curt, but he has a surprisingly innocent side too, as well. Yeah, I love it. Bro, this is my guy. This is my guy right here. I love this. Out of everyone in the app, this is my guy. I like how he's two-faced. Like he's polite, kind at work. In reality, he's like really brash, messy, rude. Like, I like the type of people who are like two typed for some reason. I don't know why. I feel like, oh, it's like you're dating two guys. But yeah, it's like they show you your true self when you're with him. And like you see his outer shell, but he shows you who he truly is inside. Where's the other? Show me his photo. Yes, see, this is him. This is him. From Osaka, he's super sharp. See, he's neat, but at home he's bold and aggressive. You're the only one that gets to see him like this. My man. And he has a thing where he really likes strawberries, and he's like so cute. He's like absolutely obsessed with strawberries, and like you could bribe him with strawberries and stuff. Oh my god, interview with Tsumugi. What is your favorite way to spend your day off? Sleeping in. I also like to count my money. What is your reason for sleeping on a futon? Whenever I sleep on a bed, I end up on the floor. What is your favorite TV show? New comedy shows. Well, no, I check the state of the economy every day. Strawberries or me? Which do you like more? I'm afraid I can't answer that. Like, okay, your partner says, do you like me or strawberries more? And you're like, I can't answer that. What would you say to the most important person in your life? I'm saying this off the record, but I'm just glad I met you. Aww. Profile, Tsumugi Kido. Born April 1st, blood type AB. So you know how AB, people tend to say AB is like the personality type that's like very like, oh, two-faced and stuff. Like they have a split personality. Like they say things about blood type even though it's probably not true. Like I have B, and what did I say about B? Let me search it up. Blood type personalities. So like there's a thing where like certain blood types have certain personality traits. For example, type A is earnest, patient, meticulous, organized, sensitive, and responsible, but can be stubborn and anxious. Type B, passionate, creative, active, cheerful, and independent, but can be selfish, irresponsible, and impatient. Type O, confident and ambitious, optimistic, social, and strong-willed, but can be arrogant, cold, and unpredictable. Type B, rational, adaptive, calm, and artistic, but can be indecisive, critical, and aloof. So, like, those are, like, the quote-unquote personalities associated with those types. And, like, the thing is, they're kind of generic. Like, you're eventually gonna, like, you're gonna be, like, what's it called? You're gonna have some things in common with some of these personality traits. But, yeah. So, I'm type B. So, that means I'm passionate, creative, active, cheerful. Independent. I am extremely selfish, irresponsible, and I'm impatient. Sometimes. Like, yeah, some of these match me, but like, you know. Oh my god, stop. Stop freezing on me, computer! What's wrong with you today, man? Come on, all I want to do is talk about my hot anime, guys. Okay, so this is your other chief. When you go to a new department, Ayame Suo is the chief editor of Sai-san, Shiki Publishing's newest magazine. Ayame is easygoing and flirtatious, but he has a very strict rule about not allowing office romances. He is very fond of animals and keeps a rotating range in his menagerie in his room, rehabilitating injured animals before placing them in homes or back in. I did not know that. I never dated you, so I don't know. Hinata Yayoi, your puppy-like childhood best friend who's sensitive and loving. His sweet smile holds a painful past. Bro, they don't even have Kagatora's image. Kagakura Oji, the flawless son from a long line of politicians. He's always calm and collected at work, but at home he shows you a softer side. So yeah, you're dating your coworker, and sometimes the coworker also happens to be your stepbrother. Why am I laughing? This is not funny. Like, what if you're dating someone and you find out they happen to be your your stepbrother too? Like, that's the worst. That's absolutely awful. I feel so bad. Come on. Where is? But yeah, go away, ads. Stop going ads. Go, leave me be. But yeah. Bro, okay, so like that guy Smugu is my favorite, and I have a second favorite who's like so good, like absolutely like. I recommend it's like I'd say the best ever story. Like, how do I say? I just love this other guy. His name's Rin. His name's Rin Yakumo, and he's like a pastry chef. And like he used to be friends with you when you were in like high school and stuff. And like that sounds like a normal like, premise. But yeah. Wait, I need to show you. He's so like I absolutely love him. Wait. Okay, finally. Stop that. Not game. Computer, cooperate. I need to show them my other husbandos from the specific game. Rin Yakumo. What was the name called? I forgot the game. Because there's so many games on what's it called, the app, that like I'm forgetting like which one are you from? This is my guy right here. This is my other guy. Second place. Honestly, I think Sumugu strikes. Okay, he could be first place. I feel like he's first place. Some like him and Sumugu are like, the thing is I really like the two-faced aspect of Sumugu, which pulls him slightly ahead and stuff, and Smugu has like way more material available than Rin, so like yeah. Rin Yakumo, after reuniting with Rin, a classmate from high school, your strange connections grow more particular after you both go through unrequited love. As you cheer each other on in finding love, your feelings take an unexpected turn. are you serious right now? You're nothing more than friend. He's like cold, but like he also gets to blush you sometimes, and I'm like, oh, that's so cute. And like he's aloof and stuff like that, and I'm like, and he makes desserts too. What more can he have in him? Look at that! Look at that! Oh my gosh, that's adorable. He's like is he tsundere? I don't know if he's necessarily tsundere, but like he's like. Another thing I do really like when in games is when they give you like when the guy gives you a nickname, and he calls us like turtle shell or something like that, and I'm like, that's tortoise shell, and like that's absolutely adorable. Like look at him. Oh my gosh. I think I like when guys are like slightly like mean and stuff, but like let's see this. Oh, it's kind of blurry, but you never thought you could be more than friends. You're supposed to support each other in finding love. Before you know it, unexpected emotions take over. You can't help but hope he might feel the same about you. And he's like, how slow are you? You're the only one I want to be with. I'm like, oh. I just love him so much. Bro, I love him so much. I don't know who that person over there. And oh my gosh. And he has a thing where when he blushes, his like the tips of his ears light up, like it becomes red, and like that's why he go down. But like the tips of his ears become red, and he covers his ears, and like that's so adorable. So yeah, this guy's my second place. Honestly, I feel like in real life, he's the one in real life I would date the most if he was real and stuff. But like Tsumugu fictional, like if I like was fictional and if I had a fictional life I would date Tsumugu, but like in real life I would probably choose Rin to actually be like my partner. It's like I just love him so much. Rin, why aren't you real? Oh, why is my computer so buggy today? Damn. But yeah. Let us continue. Okay, so like I have a third one. Let me go find where I put it. His name is like Aki, and like okay, something Clover Hill. Kiss me over Clover Hill, I think. Yeah, kiss me on Clover Hill. Oh my god, no, they don't have Aki! No! So, like, the thing about Aki is, like, he's, okay, extremely, okay. Oh, this is the only picture I was able to find of him. I love Aki so much. This guy's another guy I like. And, like, the thing is, so this guy, he's, like, he works in the arts. Like, he's an interior, like, he knows theater, and he's also, like, you guys are college, classmates and stuff and friends. And okay, originally when you play the game, so I never played the actual original game because I immediately jumped into Aki because I thought he was really pretty. Everyone thinks he's gay, so like it's but like he turns out he's not gay and he likes you. Like I don't know if other routes it's obvious if he actually likes guys or if he just like, because he's very like flamboyant and like I know I'm stereotyping a little, but like, you know, back then that was a stereotype and they put it into his personality. Flamboyant and feminine and stuff, and like does kabuki, and like he would like, the thing is okay, so basically he kind of reminds me of Tatsumata Tachibana. Actually, it's the other way around, because like I dated Aki in the game for it's Akio, my apologies. I dated Akio first, and then when I heard of Tachibana Tatsumaru, I'm like, this guy, he kind of reminds me of this guy I once dated in a game. So like they're both like theater actors and stuff, and like they both dress as women when they're in the theater, right? And like they both have like that, I don't want to say, it's just similar backgrounds is what I think. It's just similar backgrounds, and they're both pretty. But yeah, but like his story arc is basically trying to get like, he wants to live on his own, but his dad is like very even though his dad's also an actor that dresses like women too, when he's out of the what's called persona and stuff, he's like he goes like very manly and stuff because he doesn't want to be associated with feminine things just because he plays feminine parts in like, you know, theater and stuff. So Aki didn't like that, so he just lets his femininity out kind of. And like the assumption is like when you originally played the first game without his route, you assume he's just your gay best friend and stuff. But no, it's not that. When you actually play his route, like I don't want to say like he's a guy too, because like that sounds weird. Like I don't know gender, like sexuality is weird because I don't know if they're trying to like say, like, because like you know how nowadays you can always be bisexual and stuff. So like I don't know, man. I say nowadays you can be bisexual. You could always be bisexual, but I know like Japanese stories tend to be, I think, a bit more conservative sometimes. So yeah, but yeah, he's really pretty. He's my third, like top three. That was my top three guys I've dated in this app: Smugu, Rin, and Akio. And I wish they made more seasons of this guy. He's like, I just love him so much. But yeah, I think that's it. I think that we're done talking about the guys alike. Oh, what do I play? You know what? What do I want to play? I was thinking of playing Our Life again, actually. But like, okay, so like Our Life has a new season, right? Not a new season. Our Life has a new game called, so I usually play Our Life beginning and always, but they released a new game called, where's the other one? Now and Forever. So like I was thinking of playing that new one. It's only in the demo phase right now though. Like the full game isn't released. But yeah, you have an option of dating these two characters. And like I liked Cove, and since these are the same, what's called, the same company that made, like the same studio that made Cove, I'm like, okay, let's go play this one too. So like, I think I'll play this tomorrow. Oh my god, stop that. Stop, computer, stop being a hassle. And you get 2 dating options. I don't know how to pronounce his name though. I mean, I don't have on this person's name. Like, okay, so like, I heard they go by like they, them. So, yeah, so like, she, they, them, let's see, Key, I think their name is. And then it's different from Our Life because Our Life was like, you date them, you hang out with Cove during the summer, but Our Life Now and Forever is basically you like get to know them during the school year. So basically the rest of the year. So yeah. Dang. They look pretty. And like, I know Chris isn't here, but look, I'm dating a woman. Oh my god, I still haven't finished A Date with Death. Oh my gosh. I feel so bad. Ah, my leg. I feel so bad for Grammy. But like, Grammy, I'm sorry, but my attention hasn't been on you for some reason. But yeah. Do I got anything else to say? Let me make the schedule. Our Life Now and Forever. Our Life Now and Forever. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do tomorrow. Okay, this is the schedule. We made it. We made it. Just chatting, which was today, which was me just yapping about. Tomorrow we'll play Our Life Now and Forever. I keep playing new games when I need to finish the games I have in my back, like my, what's it called? My backlog. But I feel like that's like the curse of being a streamer. You play new games, but you never finish your old ones. Okay, we're not streaming on Wednesday or Friday. There's a 50% chance of a stream on Thursday, depending on the news. Did they email me back? Please tell me you emailed me back. No emails, no emails. Okay, so like other things I've been trying to do in order to like, you know, get a job is like I'm attending more like career fair, like I'm going to school more. And you might be thinking, Amy, you graduated, what do you mean you're going to school? So like The thing is, the school I go to, they have like, you could still use the resources like resumes and like interview prep and stuff like that. So like I've been going to events like that to try to polish my skills and network and stuff. So in hopes of one day getting a job. I absolutely hate networking. Like, I don't think I'm a good conversationalist. Like, I only like talking about things I like. And like coding, okay, like coding, I like coding. But I don't think it's like necessarily like it's not necessarily an interesting topic to talk about. So yeah. And then after, what's it called? We make the schedule. What I do is... Actually, could you see that or not? I hope you're not able to see that. Okay, you guys can't see that. That's good. Usually I stick my image on the right, top right. If I have like a piece of fan art, some of my fans... okay, JK, just some of my friends make of me. Then I would usually put on the left, but if I don't have anything, I usually put on the right, top right, a little screenshot of me. Mwah. Like, sometimes it makes me feel like a real VTuber. Like, oh my gosh, I have fan art. See, look, here's a photo of me. And now this is the schedule. Zoom out. Zoom. Not zoom out. Yeah, zoom out, zoom out, zoom out. Dehance, dehance. But yeah, I think I told you guys yesterday, if you guys were here, that today might be a shorter stream and stuff. Oh, legend. Legend. Did you hear what I just said? That today might be a shorter stream. And you know who usually comes at the end of my streams? I'm sorry, that's so funny. But I feel so bad. Let me save it. Like, I think I ran out of things to talk about. That's why, Legend, I'm sorry, man. Oh, it's because, like, I was gonna go study more. I mean, I could study here, I guess. But like me studying isn't really that interesting. That's why I feel. Actually, you know what? Let me. You know what? How about let's leak code right now? Let's leak code right now, guys. You guys are gonna witness me attempting to talk about my logic, and I can make this longer. I can make this longer, man. I can make this longer. It's gonna be boring, but I can make this longer. Because I was gonna study my what's called. Because I haven't. I think I might get an interview. I might. Thank you, Mongologist. Now I kind of like I feel bad for Legend because Legend just Legend is like just pops up whenever I'm just like about to end. But you know what? You know what? No, we're gonna do what's called problem right now, and we're gonna see how bad I suck at coding because we haven't done a coding. I'm gonna attempt to explain my logic, and you guys are gonna have no idea what it is. Oh, for a second I thought you said, go assist my sister with baking mac. And I was thinking, why are you gonna bake a MacBook? Baking mac and cheese. It's okay, it's okay. I could do this in like 15, 20, the timer is 15 to 20 minutes. I could, let's do an easy question. Let's do an easy question for you. I have skills. Guys, I'm a coder. I'm a coder. Here is my where's leak code? Pop up, man. Yeah, you guys will learn how to code question mark. Okay, so recently I've been brushing up on C++ because the job is like, oh, we code in C++. I've coded in C++ before, so like but the thing is, like, Java is my... I remember telling the interviewer, like, yeah, Java's my jam, but I know how to code in C++. And I think about it, I'm punching myself in the face because I'm like, why would you say Java is your jam to the interviewer? Just say Java is what you, your preferred language. Like, don't... Don't be so informal. I am so informal when it comes to interviews, and I'm like, I'm sorry, I'm just not good at corporate speak. Okay, let's see. Okay, we're gonna set a timer for 20 minutes because like this is they said it should take 20 minutes to do this problem. And I think okay, when it comes to interviews, they want I'm not good at timed. I'm not good at timed, timed problems. This is why I do well on programming assignments where I can put as much time into it. But like companies do not want a slow type like coder. They want a fast coder that has basics and stuff too. Yeah, Java's my jam. Yeah, thanks. At least I know I'm in Legends Company. So we're gonna start the timer stopwatch right now. And it said it should take 20 minutes to do this. So let's go through the problem. So, ransom note. Given two strings, ransom note and magazine, return true if ransom note can be constructed by using the letters from magazine and false otherwise. Each letter, why did I actually turned off chat, frick? Each letter in magazine can only be used once in ransom note. So for example, ransom note A, magazine B, it's false because each letter in magazine can be only used once in ransom note. B is not in A, so of course it's false. Oh my god, thank you. But like, that's kind of nepotism because I know you. I know I'm like in the know. And then A, B, it's also false because A sure is inside ransom note, but B isn't. And since A does not have, no, it's the other way around. A is in A, so it crosses out but since there's a second A and there's not a second A in magazine, it's also false. Basically, the letters in ransom note has to be in magazine. And even though they're the same letter, it has to be the same number, or at least there has to be more letters in magazine than in ransom note. So yeah, this is why it's true, because AA is in magazine. Oh, my stomach just growled. Maybe it's cause, okay, let me take a bite of my beef stick. I'm going on a dentist on Friday because my, like, they kind of filled my teeth badly. And whenever I eat on the like, left side of my mouth, and like, there's a sensitivity and it just shoots up through my teeth and it's so painful. And like, that happened like a few days ago, but I've been trying to find it again, but I can't find it. So I'm like, oh shoot, is it gone now? But yeah, that's where I'm going. Oh my gosh, wait. So my logic is do a hash map. So a hash map is, no, okay, so like the thing is I know how to solve this already. But the thing is, I don't know how to solve this in C++, so I need to translate it. So I was gonna do a hash map, but remember, you're not supposed to be, they want not only the correct answer, they also want the quickest answer, like the one that takes up less space, and the one that takes up, that's extremely fast. So I remember, I feel like it's kind of cheating now that I think about it. It's like, I know the answer already to a degree. Okay, let me stretch. Thanks for the hydration, Chuck. Oh, my back. Ah. I don't know if you can hear me. Oh, my legs. Wait, let me see. Can you hear this? No, that was water. Those are my bones crinkling. Bro, I need to do a stretching stream. Like, we just do, like, stretches I find on the internet. Because I have a crunchy back. Oh shoot! I just stood up. Okay. My back. Okay. Everything is painful. I feel better though. I forgot what I was doing. Oh yeah, I was solving a question. So the thing is, I've been trying to familiarize myself with patterns and stuff, but sometimes because I've already seen the problem, I'm like, oh, I remember, it's this solution. But like, okay, the thing is, interviewers want it where you explain your logic, and like you work with them to get there. But like if you already know the answer, it's kind of hard because they're like, oh, I know the answer, but how could I do it in a way where it sounds like I'm thinking about it for the first time in front of the interviewer to make it sound like that I could actually think through a problem in front of like another person and stuff like that. Because like it's like a little dance where you have to like, okay, I don't quite remember. I feel like I've seen something like this before, but I've never solved it. Like basically lie to them and and stuff. But yeah. Because you don't want to get a new problem and then it's not guaranteed you're able to solve it and you're like, oh no, I've never seen this problem actually. But like there's some integrity in saying, yeah. Oh, so they use this, so immediately I think about this side. Immediately my mind went to a hash map because I could input all the letters into the hash map and then decrement them out. And that would like, and if they, if the hash map doesn't find that has the letter that we're currently trying to find, then it returns false. Otherwise, it's true. But I think there's an easier way to do this. By using an array. I forgot how to write arrays. Is it just like int? Okay, we're gonna have an array. Oh, not int. So we're gonna use a char array. Oh, how do I explain this? Oh, it's okay. This is like, I know how to do it. Kind of like I know the logic, but I don't know how to write it. Yeah. But the thing is, they kind of expect you to already know. Like, I think they expect you to know. I don't know if they I don't know. Like, there's some problems that they expect you, like, you definitely should know this. This is a basic problem, like sorting an array and stuff like that. Or like binary search and stuff. But like, once other problems like this is an easy problem too, is what it says. So like, I feel like usually companies give like medium problems to see how you work through it and stuff. So like, the thing is, like, I know how to solve it. I just don't know how to like actually put into things. Let me explain. So I was gonna make an array of 26 letters, right? And input this is just pseudocode. Basically, it's just me thinking about my logic. And input the the letters of magazine into them, right? And then I would loop it for and check it with the letters from ransom note. Why is it called ransom note? And decrement if found. If not found, return false. So like, this is my logic, right? But now I need to code that logic. Like, I could do this in hash math, but like, So yeah, like the thing is, I feel like they want a perfect candidate that's also like humble and also but could solve quickly and stuff. And I'm like, and explain well. Okay, array, char array. Did I even write the array correctly? Because sometimes I forget how to write syntax. Let me search up the syntax. Because sometimes I'd be like, how to write an array. It's like one of the most basic things in C++. Yeah, I'm right. But like, how do I say this? Sometimes, like, I know how to write an array, but how do I write an array in C++ that has 26 letters in it? Like, the thing is, sometimes you're allowed to use what's called Google, and they're like, oh, you forgot the syntax, just Google it. But like, something like this, where like, yeah, I just have to do it and stuff. Like, the thing is, okay, so I wanted to like, how do I say it? It's because, so 1 through 26, right? 1 through 26. I know there's gonna be 26 letters. So it'll be new char 26 to represent each letter. But how do I tell them? What I need to do is tell the what's called thing that for loop, just go through is less than magazine dot length. Is how do I tell the compiler, the program, that the way I want it is to input the array. So like I could tell 26 letters, but they don't know what letters it is, right? So how do I say it? Yeah, you're right. I also want to be authentic in a way, but like not too authentic because they might just think I'm weird. Let's see, how do I... So like there's this thing called ASCII, right? And ASCII is like the letters. So like char A, char B, and stuff like that. And like there's a number that goes with them. And I'm thinking like, how do they know what placement in the array to go through? So let's see. The thing is, like, I can always just ask the internet, but like, it's something I think I just need to memorize how to do. Yeah. That's so hard. Okay, so obviously in the array, I want to show, okay. How do I, because usually I'll put counter, but I can't put counter because it's 26, not 2 or 3 or whatever. It's not the size of the magazine, it's the size of the placement of the char in the array. Magazine. Can I just actually do this? Counter. Can I do that? And then whatever you put in it is magazine counter. Wait, let me see if this works. I don't think it's gonna work, but one thing I hate about LeetCode, it's really hard to debug in it because, and just return true, so we have a little fake thingy that allows us. So this is typing this allows you to print things into the what's called output place. So let's see what letter comes out when I do this. I like Java because I feel like it's more intuitive than like std coot or whatever. Okay, code not work. Why? And this array initializer must be an initialized list or string literal. And this is the part where I go online and search for the answer of what could I be doing wrong. Oh my, wait, I initialized the what's called array wrong. Wait, one moment. I don't usually use array. I feel like I usually use vector. It's because this is how you write an array in Java, not what's called C++. So yeah, where to go? So like, you would write it like that, declare an array, and then you have the variable and See, like, I don't think they want me to show, like, literally me showing, like, okay, so like I pull out Google and ask it for it to do it. Let's see if this works. I know, but they want you to think correctly or whatever. And stuff. And like, I get the logic, I just don't know how to code it sometimes. So like, this is what I want to do to a degree. See, the thing is, like, I immediately go on Google and look what it does. It gives me AI. Like, why? The thing is, like, it's convenient. It gives you, like, it right here, but, like, it's bad for the environment. It's like every Google search is AI now. And, like, sure, I could look through the answers and stuff. But, like, why search when it's right there? But, oh, God. So it says fill the array with a lowercase capital alphabet plus 0. I think I see. Do we just do this where it's, because this isn't exactly the same way to solve it. So the letter is it this where we put this, and then we just put whatever comes out of magazine. Oh, I see. See, why do I have to do extra? Why do I have to pay extra to avoid AI? Like, I don't want to spend money. It's either F the environment or F my wallet. And unfortunately, I don't have a lot of money. So unfortunately, sorry, environment. Sorry. Let's see. Counter. And what you put into it is this. Like, you know, my computer, like, there's literally a button that opens it to, like, Copilot. And I'm like, no. Like, I hate how they're making AI so reliable and stuff. Ah, come on. What's wrong? F this. I'm just gonna do a hash map. It's because, like, intuitively, hash maps make more sense. Array is the quicker way, but let me go find out how to declare a hash map right now. How to declare a hash map. Like, I know how to hash maps work in Java. F this, I'm just gonna do it over here. An unordered map. Got it. Thank you. Thank you. Like, I know, I've seen the solution before for Java, or in arrays and stuff, so it's easier. But I need to do, oh my god, I need to do hashtag include. Hashtag include. So what hashtag include does is, it gets the library of the function, because usually there's some, like, functions that are normal to, what's called? C++, but sometimes you might need libraries to help you do things. Like, the thing is, okay. Like, AI can be helpful, but I don't want to become totally reliant on AI, because I know that's extremely bad, and if I do that, if I become totally reliant, that just makes me a useless human being. That, like, at that point, just let the AI replace me. Just let the AI have the job. Like, I can't just let the AI code for me and stuff. It's not like I lose value in the degree if I let something like that happen. So it's better to use it as a tool, but, like, it's bad for the environment too. Go make ethical AI. Come on. Let's see. We're gonna call this map. And what I'm thinking is, how do we add things to the map? Tell me, how do we add things? Come on, show me how to add things to an unordered map. Like, the thing is, like, I know what to do. I know the logic. But the thing is the syntax. And, like, sometimes I just forget how to write it. Like, I know what's it called. Sometimes even people that are already working just search it up. At the same time, it's in an interview, it's like everything's on stake. Yeah, Ari. Or Ari. Like, I know Ari sometimes, like, what do I do? Goes ChatGPT? I'm like, no. Like, this is why, instead, the thing is, I don't want an AI telling me what to do. That's why when I get rich, I'm gonna have a butler tell me what to do instead. At least my decisions came from an ethically sourced person rather than an AI. let's see, I think this is char, and what it gives back is the number, so the value, so int. But the thing is, I'm not rich enough for a butler to tell me what to do. So like, once they ethically source, like, I could totally see myself switching to AI. I know it's bad, but like, once it stops stops stealing things and stops being bad for an environment, let's go to AI, man. Oh yeah, that's true. That's true. Because like people aren't making things new, and it's just recycling things that are already on the web. So yeah, it is kind of bad for that. Okay, the elements. Okay. Yeah, Twitch. Yeah, I'm poor, so I let Twitch decide what I do. See, this is why I'm glad I have some people that watch me, because I would be talking to myself, looking at chat, and there's no one there. I'm like, well, at least the AI's got my back. So thank you for being there and not turning me to the dark side right now. This is a threat. Magazine dot length. Could you see that? Let me move to the right a bit more. And then we would input in the map the key, the char. I completely forgot. It's a char. Is it the char? Yeah, it's the char you get from the map. So it's whatever magazine dot. What do they do at char at? Is it just this counter? Yeah, at least the birds like me. And then 1, unless you have to check if there's it already exists. If it already exists, then you have to add. I have to go find how to do that. Okay, how do I check what's already inside? It's insert? Okay, I guess we have to use insert now. Damn, this is... Like, I know what to do. It's just the syntax. Yeah, but after this question, I'm probably gonna end stream. Because I'm gonna take maybe a mini nap, eat some food, then hit the gym. Insert, what was I doing? Char, whatever char is currently. It's okay. You see, Ari's useful because Ari takes care of me. So she's allowed to do that. Ari actually does have... The thing is, Ari does do useful things. that sounds like Ari's useless, but she does do useful things sometimes. No. Ari does a lot of things that are very helpful and progressing a lot in her, what's called life. That I'm like... So she can do whatever she wants. Let's see. How do I... Come on. How do I insert if it's already... how to get the value from an unordered map? Yeah, like I'm hoping it's just pseudocode, because if it's just like pseudocode, I can explain the logic of like I do this, this, this. But if it's an hour interview, if I get the interview, they have not responded back, so I'm like I'm scared. I know it's only been 1 day. No, they haven't responded. I mean, like I know it's been like 1 day from the week or whatever, blah blah blah. But like, it's always the wait that kills me. Let's see, how do I extract the value? Dot at, yeah, dot at, got it. Wow. If map dot at magazine counter. So if it already exists, if it just exists, how do I say it just exists? Oh yeah. I want to say exists because like try accessing. Because I know if I access it and it doesn't exist, that's bad. Let's see. What I did in Java is if it just like, oh, if key exists. But they don't have that. Do they have that? Let's see. Like, why, why are you making me do like catches and throws, frick? Yeah. Yeah. I completely forgot what you say when I'm responsible about because I'm like, see, like, I do my best to study. I'm like very bad at studying. Like, I'm very bad at studying when I don't have the material. Like, if you just say, oh, study this concept, I'm like, school? At least you get papers. At least you get lecture notes to use or like presentations to go back and see. But this is like, putting me on the wild west of the internet, I'm like, I don't know where anything is. Okay, so like auto. Why are you using auto? What are you doing here? Okay, so like let's just copy this over. Oh, do I just say find? Why are you using find? Using find searches for the key and returns an iterate to the element if found. If the key is not found, I don't want an iterator. I just want the value! Because this is why I miss Java. Java's like, oh, if a key exists, yes. If it doesn't, then you do the other thing. But like, if I access it in C++, if I access it and it doesn't exist, it's just gonna segment fault, and it's just gonna the program basically is gonna kill itself. Let's see. Let's just do this. Let's see. Accessing a value if it exists. Accessing a non-value. UMAP? UMAP. Yeah, I know. The thing is, it's like, I feel like I'm never doing enough. And like, I feel like because I don't have a job right now, that I'm like, oh, that I'm doing something wrong and stuff, even though like I'm trying my best to practice. But like my laziness gets to me sometimes. Let's see, UMAP, string, so these are already inside it. So accessing, if you get this, it accesses it and it prints it out. If you access this, defaults, value for 3. I don't know what this does. Okay, you know what? Let's go. We're gonna use a compiler, a different compiler. This might be bad for my stream, because I know it takes a lot of. I really want to run this program. A C++ compiler. So this is what we're gonna do. I want to run this code to see what it does. See how it behaves and stuff. Run. Does the program like kill itself or what? Yeah, I know. It's cause like I know me and I know I could do better if I wanted to, but like, ugh. Oh, when I just access it, all it does is make it 0. I thought it was gonna kill itself. Let's see. I know it's bad to refer as a thing as kill itself, but like, yeah. Let's see. If... Why am I... Don't I just need to access it then? Come on, come back. Stop. The only thing I hate is when I use online compilers like that, it like... My computer just can't, struggles. Let's see, map. Counter. If map equals 0, then map.insert. Yeah, just insert it. Good. Else map.insert whatever the current value is. plus 1. Can I... Let's see. Math. Actually, wait. This is kind of easy now I think about it. Frick. I think I was just over analyzing it. Thank you. Thank you. Let's see. Unordered math. This. So if the counter math counter equals 0, you insert the counter and 1. Else, you insert the counter. I mean, like the key. You insert the key. And then you get whatever it currently is at that value. And add 1. No, that's wrong? No, that's not wrong. Wait, that is wrong. I think it's this. Oh, why are you in yourself? Okay, I think it's like that. Okay. Magazine, counter, counter. Okay. Yeah, I think that's it. Okay, let's see. I want to print out the statements, so each time SD, and like I don't love debugging, but like I find debugging quite nice, but I don't like the way this thing debugs, this compiler. Magazine counter. And then tell me what the current map is. No. I think I did that wrong. No, I think I did it right. Ah ha ha. I'm getting so confused. Okay, map magazine. Yeah, I think this is right. SEO. When my interview is probably gonna be I heard my interview is probably gonna be someone from the team, so like they have experience. Let's see. If I get it. Magazine counter. Okay, that's correct. Space. Map. Magazine. So this is accessing whatever is in the map. Does this work or did it F it up again? Okay, tell me. Yeah, it should be wrong. I just want to see if it prints out correctly. Okay, I mean, it's printed correctly. Okay, that one printed correctly. Good. Wrong. It did not add. Okay, so it went right here, and it did A1 again. Let's see what they did wrong. That means when it went in here, it opened something here. So the is wrong. What does it look like? Like you're shaking. You good? you don't need a shake, bro. Let's see. No, let's see. And like sometimes when I get confused, like, hey, what's wrong with that? Like I know take one. I'm like, hey, what do you think it is? But then I feel bad because like, let me see if I could debug before I had to ask. Let's see. Map. I'm pretty sure something with it. Add one counter. Like the previous one? No, I don't think I do. So I'm gonna enter counter the map.magazine.counter. But you are getting the value. Do I have to just do at? Let me try at. Magazine counter. Okay, let's try that again. Is it 2 now? Is it 2? Is it 2? Frick, it's still 1. Okay, I think I know what I'm doing. I think what's happening is it's making a new instance of A, but it shouldn't be. I think I need to delete the previous thing. Map. First, you get the value of map dot at magazine counter. what do I call this? Temp. We'll say temp. And then we'll have temp be here. But I think we have to delete the previous... How do we delete? Tell me how to delete! How to delete values. How to delete elements from an unordered map. Let's go. Just do erase. Okay. Dot erase. Okay. Map dot erase. Magazine counter, and then that creates a new counter there. Okay, let's try this one. No. I thought that would work. Too empty. It's because, like, I'm gonna be honest. If I was offline right now, I'd probably just toss it into chat. Like, I'd toss it into AI and ask what's wrong. But at the same time, like, because I don't want to be super duper reliant on it. But I know this is taking way long for me just because I don't know how to effing do the syntax right now, or like find the correct thing that does it. But because I'm on stream, I'm like, I should be contemning it more. But I try to use it sparingly. But like, yeah. Only when I need help. Let's see. Okay. How to, okay. C++, unordered map. How to add the value of an item. Do you get what I mean? Let's see. Yeah, how do I update? So let's see. Adding to an existing value. To add to an existing value, use the that operation with the plus equals or the insert method. Okay. Wait, just plus equals? That's it? No way. Really? That's it? Wait, really? That's even easier than I thought. What? No way. Wait, actually? Then why does it keep telling me to inserts and stuff like that? Whatever is... Wait, no, I think I know what I did wrong. Wait, no, is that what I did wrong? Wait, I think I see it. This is wrong. If map counter, that's wrong. It should be magazine. No, are you what's keep getting me wrong? Wait, magazine, okay. So I put magazine.counter and that makes the thing, and you put that thing into the map. Okay, then you get equal 0, and then, okay, wait, is that what's wrong? Wait, no, really? I broke it even more. Sometimes coding is like this when you think you have it and then just break it even more. Okay, I honestly think it's simpler than this. I think it's simpler and I'm just effing it up. So, so if map magazine dot the counter equals 0, then let's see. Is it really? Wait. Let's have this out here as an char current letter. equals this, because I feel like all this, like, you know, variables everywhere is confusing me. So like, let's make that a variable, like x writing equals 1. However, don't tell me, is it really this easy? Oh no, don't tell me this is easy. This is gonna make me feel like an absolute fool. If it's true. See, like, I can't be doing this in front of an interviewer. Just me yelling about, hey, it might be this, it might, oh, that's not working, that's not working, okay, then map. Don't tell me that's true, don't tell me that's true. Oh, okay, what's this? Oh, I forgot to add the 1. Okay, that's correct. That's correct. It's correct. Oh! Yeah, okay, I got it. I found the thing. Okay, so now I continue to the next part where we decrement. So that was only the beginning. So now, it was so simple too. It was so freaking simple. I think I was like so spooked out, like, oh, it's called an unordered map, so it must be this, it must be that one or that one. See, this is useless. Like, it told me to do so many useless things, like adding, like, this is how you add a new item. Like, why did I have to use insert earlier? Like, no. Man, I should have just looked up the syntax. It would have been way easier. See, this is why AI bad sometimes. Making me look like an idiot. Okay, let's see. Ransom note. Okay, current letter is ransom note. So don't rely on AI or stuff like that happens. Okay, if, what's it called? Okay, if you check the, what's called, if you check the map and it equals 0, return false, that's bad. Else, what's called, -1. Oh, actually it shouldn't be equal 0, it should be less than or equal to 0. Because sometimes I might F it up and somehow... Yeah, okay, I think this is it. I might F it up with the counting and it'll cause it to decrement from 0 for some reason. Is this correct? I'm gonna be so embarrassed when I check how long this took. I'm gonna be so embarrassed. It says it should have took like 20 minutes to solve this. I spent 40 minutes on this. Oh! Oh! Well, we solved it at least. I think the first like bit was me trying to get the array to work, and then me trying to wiggle around to see, okay, how do I use unordered array? An unordered map? So yeah, that's my skill set. See, I made code happen. Is this sufficient? No, this is efficient over here. I'm pretty sure if it's when I use an array instead of an unordered map that it will become better. But yeah, I'm over here. Yeah, I did it, guys. I did it. I'm so embarrassed. Like, normally it'd take way easier than that. Okay, if I was doing this in Java, I'd be fine. This would probably take me like 5 minutes to do. But because I'm like, oh, I don't know how C++ works and stuff, I'm so embarrassed. And, well, that's where that got me. But yeah, thank you guys for coming to my little stream and me struggling in, you know, me struggling in, what's it called? In my programming skills. Why is my thing like that? Stop being sad. Amy, stop being sad. Model, stop. Oh, wait. Oh, is it because I'm down here? Okay, so like, yeah, that was it. Me literally bumbling my way through a problem. But hey, I saw that's one problem in the bag out of hundreds. Oh. But yeah, thank you guys for coming. I really appreciate it. Let's see who's online so we could raid. Raid message. But yeah, I really appreciate you guys for coming by. Thank you so much. I know the beginning was me talking about very, very, very odd Ultima games, like usual, and some things that people, for some reason, like, for some reason. And then the last part was 40 minutes of me struggling through a program. But yeah, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Let's see who is online for me to raid right now. Yeah, that's why I'm practicing. That's why I'm practicing. I think it's because I spooked myself because it was C++. Let's hop into. We're gonna raid Rat Radio. It seems they have a subathon, birthday subathon, and they're playing Date Everything. I've never played Date Everything personally, but I've seen it around, and I know you can date like everything. So yeah, I'll be sending you over to them. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you guys all for coming, and may you have a wonderful day. Bye bye. It's okay, I'm fine. Oh, wait, a Discord? Wait, time out. I don't have a Discord. The thing is, okay, I'm afraid of getting a Discord because I don't talk on Discord a lot. So, like, it's literally just gonna be you guys talking to each other, and I'm like, oh. I'm very shy when it comes to using things like social media, Discord, and stuff like that. So, I don't have one. If I get in the future, I do plan on having one. But, like, I feel like I want to be like bigger than what I am currently a bit. So yeah. Anyways, thanks guys for stopping by. So I don't have a Discord. Maybe in the future, not right now. But yeah, bye bye.